Hey, 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 congratulations, congratulations. I'm so excited that this is the year that you are going to get your book done and you are going to follow the profitability rules, right? Those 13 rules that are going to change your ordinary book into an extraordinary cash flow profit making machine. How do I know that? Well, here's the deal, and this is what I talked to you guys about the other day, is that I wrote this one, Jackpot. Was it a fun book? Yeah, but I didn't write it with any strategy. I just wrote it to get it out there because people said, you should write a book, you should write a book. And it wasn't the book that I felt it should be. Now, it was great and it generated about $28,000, but that's not what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to build $1 million business. Well, guess which one did? My second one, which was this one, the $1 million equation. Now, with that one, I was able to build $1 million business based on this $568,000 from generated from me giving away a free copy of the book. How crazy is that? Well, it's because I had the system that I put together. But it didn't just stop there. That was the second book, but the third one, this one, $1 million Equation for Doctors, I took it to a whole another level. And it ended up being 100 times the first one. Like I did close to $2.8 million off of that book. How in the world does that happen? Well, it only happens with clear and focused energy. It only happens with having a roadmap and a blueprint of knowing exactly where you want to go. Number one, writing the correct book, right? Writing the book that's going to be profitable from the start, knowing who your audience is, all the things that I talked to you about in the rules. So when you start and look down through those rules, you have to follow them to a T, or be subject to not getting the results that you want to. But just for a few of you, you know what? This isn't for everybody, but I'd be remiss if I didn't share it with you. But just for a few of you, I want to invite you to a special program that I'm doing. It is a 6-week book profitability challenge where I guide you through every single one of those steps, through all the 13 rules, so that you can have a seriously clear knowledge of how to write that book, getting that outline great from the start so that you can just fill in those blanks. And then for a few of you guys to actually finish it. As a matter of fact, I've got a private client right now that it's only been 3 weeks and he's 2/3 of the way done with his book, already mapped out the steps. He's ready to generate his million from it, because I don't want you to make those mistakes that I made. I made way more than 13. As a matter of fact, I always tease that I made about 1,700, right? I made so many mistakes that I didn't know was happening when I wrote my first book. So here's what the crazy, irresistible offer is, because for the right person, you know exactly who you are. When you're ready to get this done, then let's go get this done. Here's what I got for you. It is a 6-week live training class that, of course, all of the lives will be recorded. You'll be with me. I'm going to take you from start to finish about what this book should look like and how to make sure that you are considering the profitability of it from day one before you write your first word. So we're going to take you week by week with assignments, with things to do to get it done. Like, who cares that you're going to finish in 12 months? I don't want you to finish in 12 months. In 12 months, I want you to be reaping all of the benefits. I want you to be on vacation giggling about how you've got this book done. That's what I want to see. Is that what you want to see? Well, you can do that in this 6-week course that we're doing checklists, and then you're going to get 2 review certificates. Review certificates where you can spend some time with me. I'm going to go through all of your homework, all of your information to make sure that you definitely are on the right track. Even those 2 certificates are worth thousands and thousands of dollars, right? But I'm going to give those to you. I'm going to throw that into this class right here. I've got a couple of bonuses that make this even better. Even better. The first bonus is I'm going to give you access to my 200K book blueprint. That's the one that I wrote before I wrote the $1 Million Equation for Doctors, before I knew everything, before it was really proven. But it's a great, great course. It's over 8 hours worth of instruction, of examples of things that you can tweak your copy to make it all work. That's like a $500 value. I'm going to give you right now. It's called WRITE, right now. And it's how I write my books super fast so I can get them done. That's a whole training all on itself. And that one's worth $297. But wait, there's more. I'm also going to throw in the press kit. So what happens after you finish this book? You need to have a formal kit. And I get all the time, well, what's supposed to be in the kit? Well, inside of that kit is your press release, is your sample questions forms, of sample tweets of how to teach podcasters, how to teach broadcasters, how to teach reporters how to interview you, because they're always looking for that information. When you show up like this, you're treated totally different than, hey, can you have me on your show so I can pitch my book, right? Totally different. The press kit, actually, a client of mine paid over $10,000 for it. Once I saw it, I was like, ooh, I love this. And I interpreted and added a couple of things that I think that every book writer and author should know. And then last, I've got my book marketing kit, right? Because you can write a really great book and not sell any because you don't understand the marketing of it. Or you could write a horrible book with great marketing and still make tons of money. But I'm here to tell you, we're going to write a great book that's focused on profit and make sure that you can make a ton of money after it. So I would love to have you come in. This is a over $5,000 value. I don't know, somewhere around $5,700 plus worth of stuff that I'm giving away for $197. Yep, under $200, and you can spend that 6 weeks and we can get this book done. If all this did for you was actually get it out of your notebook and into your bank account, wouldn't that be worth the investment of $200? Look, for the right person, I don't have to convince you. For the right person, I'm not going to beg you. For the right person, click the link down below right now and let's go make it happen. All right? Deuces. I'll see you in the private group so we can get started. Let's go. Let's go. Woo, woo, woo.